Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. And we're pleased to be joined by Nick Sanchez, the driver of the number 2 Chevrolet for Rev Racing in the ARCA Menard Series. How's it going, man?
Doing good.
Well, you improved. You got a top 5 finish at Iowa last week. Overall, how did you think that track went? What was it like having a teammate?
Yeah, it was nice having a teammate because in practice we really struggled. I think our race run speed was always there, but we really struggled on the one lap speed. And I know they were trying stuff on Raja's car that they implemented to mine. So it's like we got double the practice kind of because we were able to make double the adjustments. So in that sense, it was nice. We started off, like I said, race run stuff, we were good. We really struggled qualifying and mock run stuff. It just fire off speed. So I guess, we started the race 10th, fell back to like 12th or 13th. And, I feel like at that point we were in it for the long run. So we tried to adjust for the track state later on in the evening at that point. And I think we made the right adjustments. I think by lap 25, 30, we were in 6th or so. So a lot of forward progress made in the race. Honestly, 5th, obviously you always want to finish better, but I'll take it. We were right there with 20 and the 17 at the end. So never bad cars to compare yourself to, and progress.
So you're going from Iowa, you're next up to Winchester track that you've never been to. Well, you haven't been to most of these places coming into the season, but going to another short track like that, of course, you know the history of that racetrack and all that stuff. What's it going to be like to run there, with?
A lot of people have told me it's like a Dover and a Bristol. So I have experience at both those tracks. So I think it shouldn't be an issue. Obviously it's a new track, but what's new this year? I think every track has been. So just kind of implement the same things, try to execute as well as I can, get the car dialed in for the race.
So going into this race, Winchester, what's it going to take to get around a place like that? What are some of the things that you feel like you have to do there?
I know it's going to be a high load track. I'm assuming late in the run, just like anywhere you want to have turn. You don't want to be plowing tight. It's like I said, I guess the best comparison would be a Bristol. High load, a lot of speed, and very sketchy. Fine line as far as hitting your marks. I know that place is old and rough and fast, so it'll be different. I don't think I've ever raced at a short track like that.
Yeah. Coming into some part of this season, and it was looking like it looks like you guys are kind of coming around the corner there a little bit. How you guys making strides, because we're getting into the second half of the season. Overall, how do you think you would assess your season so far?
Yeah, I always like to look at the good parts, and I feel like the parts that shine the most are better than the ones you want to hide. I think we haven't really had a race where we've obviously we've had Elko and Berlin, we were off. Kansas, you look at mechanical issue, but the other ones we either got into a wreck the first 2 races of the year, or we've been right up there, like Charlotte, Mid Ohio, even this past week, Talladega. So I look at those races, and those are the tracks that if I want to do my best and perform, not like I don't every week, but as far as just the way the weekend goes, if I want to have a race that I put my name on the trophy, it'd be one of those, because those are the races that personally me, career wise, I'm going to need to improve most on those.
Right. And of course, heading into this season is we're getting to that magical time of the year of the age-old question. This question's starting to get asked a lot from a lot of people. Everyone's asking, it's everyone's plans for next year. What can you tell us about what you're trying to put together?
Yeah, I don't have obviously anything set in stone, but I've been working on next year since March. So I started that next year plan long ago, probably far before anyone else did. So I feel confident from that standpoint. But yeah, I mean, you're getting to the point where you're going to start getting definitive answers from people, as far as sponsors saying yes or no, and that's the point I'm at. Just now starting to get there. So hopefully, if it all goes well, you'll be hearing stuff maybe early this off season about my next year's plans. But as far as right now, no announcements out, nothing set in stone, and yeah, keep working towards the ultimate goal.
All right. All right, Nick, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Good luck this weekend at Winchester, and we'll talk to you next week as you get ready for the Glen.
Thank you.